A number of officials from around the region are attending the Caribbean Aviation Meetup Conference to help address air challenges not only in Dominica, but the Caribbean on a whole. And dialogue and suggestions among professionals were brought forward, and Dominica has been advised to contemplate seeking Delta Airlines for at least one direct flight into the island. And director at Peach and Quiet Limited in Barbados, Adrian Loveridge, presented the idea at the three-day Caribbean Aviation Meetup Conference.
I'm fully aware of. Now, to go to the second piece of news that may well affect Dominica is Delta. When the chairman of Bombardier, the Canadian aircraft manufacturer, announced recently that the deal they had with Delta to supply 75 CS-100s and CS-300s to Delta with an option for another 50. He called the deal groundbreaking. Of course it was for Bombardier, but it may also be groundbreaking for a number of the Caribbean territories.
Loveridge added that it's a brand new plane which has been designed from start to finish.
Advantages, 20% fuel, less burn, has things like increased storage, bigger windows, very quiet. But the most important thing that may affect many people in this room directly, it can land and it can take off on a 4,000 feet runway. And it's the only plane of its type that can do that. So if I understand correctly, Douglas Charles has a runway length of 5,700 and a bit. So, and the beauty about the plane, they're configured to seat one or two class configurations, economy and business class, for 100 to 145 people. So that means the risk is less. If you're a destination like Dominica, you can look at it and say, right, is 100 people a realistic objective? Can I fill 50 hotel rooms from one flight, or even 30 or 25?
And these new aircrafts are set to go into service next year, and Loveridge encouraged the government to seriously look at whether it can entice at least one Delta flight directly through Dominica. And Loveridge said that the second most important thing about this aircraft is the distance that it can fly.
It can fly 3,300 nautical miles. So you're talking not just about the eastern seaboard or about Florida. You're talking about Winnipeg, Minneapolis, Denver, Las Vegas, Salt Lake City, all non-stop from there to here, right? Or in fact, virtually anywhere in the Caribbean.
And the aviation conference will climax on Thursday.